Stock investing and stock market predictions. My portfolio is up over 126% year to date within 10 months. So my gain, including realized gain and unrealized gain, total is 488,000. Look at this. So basically, if you buy a stock and sell a stock, that means you gain realized gain. Okay, if you make a loss, that will be realized loss. So, but if you buy a stock and you hold it, and the stock double, triple, whatever that is, hey, those unrealized gains, those gains are unrealized gains. Of course, this also include realized losses and unrealized losses as well. But my gains are much more than losses. So that's why you see it's 126.53% gains. So how could you achieve in a similar way? Only focus on owning top 1% of the companies in the world and use call option, put option, advanced option to trade options, right? If you just buy S&P 500 year to date, it's only up 16.56%, right? You will still be better than real estate investor. Real estate investor, they only make about 7 to 10%. But hey, 16.56% by just putting money in index fund, ETF, hey, you don't need to do anything, right? 16.56 is a pretty good deal. But if you want to gain like this, hey, you have to do more. You cannot just sit and do nothing, okay? So today we're going to talk about 13 stocks that reported earnings last week and 7 stocks that's going to be reported earnings this week. And which stock do I like them? Which stock do I think is going to go up? Welcome to World Traveling Millionaire Stock Investor and Option Trader channel. Where are you watching from? Comment down below. S&P 500, the past 5 days, it barely moved. It wanted to go up, then after that it went down. Year to date, 61.56%. 5 year, this is important, 94.91%. Okay, so 1 year is about 19% gain. Okay, just make it 20%. 20% 1 year. Hey, just put the money in an S&P 500. It's a very, very, pretty good deal. Passive is, you can consider it's almost passive income. Of course, make sure that you make more money, right? I mean, you get more salary. If you work for somebody else, annual salary raise is only about 3%, maybe 10% at most, right? Hey, this is on top of the salary raise. If your company have 401k match, whatever, hey, 20% gain, that's pretty good every year. So if you don't invest at all, your annual raise could be 3% to 10% if you're lucky. So when we look at the companies, we're going to look at S&P 500 and compare the company. If the company beats S&P 500 over the past 5 years, it could be a great company. Okay, that's one of my criteria. Nasdaq, look at this. Hey, it barely moved. Right, year to date, hey, it's up much more than S&P 500, 23.05%. Usually, technology stock gain when it's a bull market. They loses more than S&P 500 if it's in a bear market. 5 year, 99.45%, pretty good, pretty good. And Dow Jones barely moved the past 5 days. Year to date, 12.2%. Dow Jones is more similar to investing in real estate. 5 years, 67.93%. So what happened last week? Last week, there was a CPI data came out, and Federal Reserve chairman, FOMC meeting, they made an announcement as well. They're gonna lower the interest rate for the month of October and November. December, I think they are not so sure about it. So we're gonna have to wait and see. But I think it's a bull market going forward for the next 1 year. Visa, it was down. Visa is a credit card company. Okay, credit card company, it was down. I wanted to go down a lot more. Okay, because every time somebody spends their money with using Visa credit card or debit card, Visa-based money, right? Why do most people do not get rich? Because every time they make money, let's say you are an employee of Visa or you are an employee of Apple, right? You get a salary. What do most people do? They buy new iPhone. They're gonna go shopping with a Visa credit card. Even though they make salary, their salary goes back to their employer, the company, which is Apple company, right? Or Visa company. That's how the rich get rich. Yeah, they may give you jobs, but then you are spending money to buy their products. The money goes back to the rich. So if you want to get rich, okay, you need to own companies like stocks, company stock, Visa, Apple. So every time you make money, it's before you spend a single cent. That's what I do. You know, I put my money in the stock. I set aside money, 30%, 50% of my paycheck. Then after that, I started with $10 a day, but then I increased my contribution, deposit. Hey, I only spend what's left over after investing. That's very important, right? After investing in stocks, real estate, and education. Very important. Education is very important, okay? So that's how you could get rich and become a millionaire before the age of 30. And not everybody's gonna become like that, okay? Hey, United Healthcare, it wanted to go up after the earnings report there, but then after that it went down. Hey, which is good. It stayed pretty cheap in my opinion. It pays dividend 2.59%. Yeah. And next one, and Novartis MVS down 3.29%. Microsoft down 2.58%. They reported great earnings, but doesn't matter. Hey, Google up 6.24%. Hey, you know what? I own this company, okay? Meta platforms, it went down 13.52%. Hey, I smell opportunity. Okay, year to date, it's only at 8.2%. So, 5 year, it beat S&P 500. Yeah. So, hey, this could be a good opportunity. Yeah. So let's see. Caterpillar. I wanted to invest in Caterpillar for a long time. 9.20% it jumped. You know what? I wanted to invest in Caterpillar when it was $230, $240, because it was high at the time. I did not, but then it just went up. So great companies. This is how great companies stock outperform the stock market, right? So it's better to possibly invest in great companies, even at the top, than invest in quite big companies at the bottom. Okay, so that's why your money is gonna pay for yourself. If you have invested when it was 200, around 200, your money already double within 1 or 2 years. Pretty good. Yeah, Caterpillar. I probably want to look at it more. Hopefully it drop one day. Boeing, it dropped 9.57%. Boeing, I think it could be turning around. It may take some time. Hey, you know what? If Boeing drop to possibly around $130, I may be interested in getting in Boeing. Around $130. Yeah. Let me know. Remind me if it drops below $130. It doesn't beat S&P 500, but there are only two duopoly, Boeing and Airbus. Okay, in aerospace. So if they could manage to turn it around, it could be pretty good investment. Yeah, just remind me. 424. It used to hit 424 at the peak. Then after that, it just dropped like crazy. Yeah, 120. Yeah, 120. Okay, next one, KLAC. In the past 5 days, barely moved upper. It jumped a little bit. Amazon, it jumped. Like I said before, I wanted to invest in Amazon, right? I own Amazon. I want to buy more, but I have call option, and I have advanced option on Amazon here. My portfolio jumped as well. Happy about it. Pretty happy about it. 5 year, it doesn't be S&P 500 yet. I think it should, it's already broke out, so it should be going up much more than that. Okay, do you own Amazon? Comment down below. Eli Lilly, 4.72%. Hey, Mastercard, it dropped. Okay, drop more. I'm looking to buy. Okay, this week, possibly PMI, Fairshare, Factory, ADP employment, jobless claim. The government is still shut down, so I don't think this data will be available. So it's most likely this week gonna be more like earnings week. We're gonna have 7 companies coming up this week. PLTR, company stock number 7, PLTR, 166.62% year to date. 5 year, wow, pretty crazy, right? I sent out this alert to my patrons 1 to 2 years ago. That's why if you stay in the market, stay in a great companies for a long time, you could make quite a lot of money. Okay, it's more than almost triple year to date. Okay, it's overvalued. I have options in Palantir. Stock number 6, SPG. This is a real estate trust. They have investment in shopping malls, outlet center, community lifestyle center. The reason why I did not invest in because of COVID. When COVID happened, shopping mall shut down, and also because of online shopping behavior, so I did not invest in that one. 2022 it went down to 46, but if it goes down to below $100, I will be interested to buy this because the dividend yield is quite attractive, 4.89%. The past 5 years, look at this, it beat S&P 500. Okay, it beat S&P 500, so I may like to add this to my watch list. Okay, next one, AMD, year to date up double. I own AMD. 5 years, 198.23%. It beat S&P 500. Okay, so it meet all the other criteria as well. I prefer NVIDIA, but AMD could be my second choice. So yeah, year to date it's gonna be reported earnings. If it drops, could be another opportunity to add. Okay, because it's already overbought. Palantir overbought, AMD overbought, Shopify also overbought. Year to date, oh, look at the Shopify. This is a very great story of recovery, rebound. Beautiful, look at this. Shopify dropped to $30, then after that it hit that. It already broke the all-time high. Wow, look at this, Shopify. Fantastic. Yeah, so I use advanced option to profit for Shopify, but I do not own it yet. But if it drops, I may be interested to buy Shopify. Yeah, because it's a good company. Shopify, 5 years, it doesn't beat S&P 500 because it has to recover. Next one, ANET, is related to AI as well. 41.06% year to date gain. 5 years, it beats S&P 500 easily. Hey, you know what? If it drops like crazy, I will be adding to ANET every standard was as well. Next one, QCOM. Hey, they finally entered into AI data center, trying to get a pie from NVIDIA and AMD. So that's why the stock jumped 6.59% over the past 5 days. Of course, it dropped a little bit. It jumped more than 7% at the time. Year to date, 70.74%. 5 years, it doesn't beat S&P 500. Look at the chart. I do not like this chart because their business could be cyclical because their chips are used in cell phone. Cell phone could be cyclical business. So that's why you don't see going straight up. You see the past 5 years up, down. The highest was 200 plus. Okay, that's why I prefer not to own it. Next one, ARM holdings. Okay, 32.46% year to date gain. 5 years, it beat S&P 500, but it hasn't been a public company for at least 5 years, so it doesn't meet my criteria. So I'm not going to invest in this. I may just add to my watch list. I think it's overvalued right now. So yeah, chips. So which stock do you like the best? Comment down below. I liked PLTR, AMD, ANET, yeah, and possibly Shopify. Yeah, those will be my top 4 or 7 for today. But I also want to add these to my watch list as well. Yeah, if you want to know what I trade, what I profit, you can join my Patreon. The link will be in the YouTube description comment down below. Share, subscribe.